So guys, Ashraf here, back with another video. And in this video, I want to show you guys that the Ravana is a beast. Well, I mean, it was a beast, but after the nerf, you can't really do much. Like in a beacon, you just can't really capture it. You literally use your abilities, just try to reload a bit, and you literally, you're just sitting on the beacon. It doesn't stay the same. No, it literally goes back. So, it's literally a bad bot. Don't even go for it anymore. I mean, unless you have the Ivory Ravana, then you could technically maybe still play it and try to put... Wow, that's a lot of time for one match. Why does it take this long? Normally doesn't. Okay, so as I was saying, so yeah, the Ravana, if you have the Ivory like me, you might want to try to go for better medium weapons. What the... Okay, that's weird. You could try to go for better weapons, or you could just give up on it. I am giving up because my medium weapons are, weird, bad, I mean. I literally have an extra Ivory Atomizer, a Scourge, and a Igniter. I can put them on, but my bot would be doing bad. I'd be going through shields with one weapon. Yeah, and it's just, what the heck? What the heck is firing at you? I don't know. Let's just hope this works. Yes, the Ravana was a beast, especially with Storms. Storms are actually still really effective. If you have a leech with Storms, you're still gonna shred. Just not as much, simply, but still, you're gonna do really good. And that's because mainly, I mean, everything took a nerf, so I mean, it's the Storms are still pretty powerful. They're still pretty powerful. But overall, the Ravana, it's just weak. It's just not as strong anymore. Why is it taking a minute? So, what I run on my Ravana right now is I try to run. Well, I have this one drone, which, once I'm suppressed, I have resistance. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this commentary. I'm not even gonna show you guys the Ravana. If you guys are in Champion Leagues, you fully understand what I'm saying. You go out there, there's a lot more leeches, there's a lot more. Outchones are still really powerful. There are a lot more Hades. You see a decent amount of Hades now. Blitz, of course, still extremely powerful. Yeah, so I would not try to go for the Ravana. What am I going to replace my Ravana with? Good question. I would replace my Ravana with either a Mender or a Phantom. Since I have a Stellar Phantom, 10% more durability, I'm going to go for the Phantom. Because also, I know if I go for something that's top meta, like the Phantom, it's not going to get buffed, it's not going to get nerfed. It got nerfed a few months ago because it was OP, but people still use it a lot. And it still is really quick, and it still is really strong. It's just you need a bit more for your ability. Your ability cooldown is 13 seconds. Used to be, I think, only 10 or something. So, yeah, I can go for the Mender, but it's going to get nerfed, so there's no point in my opinion. And Mender and Phantom have the same firepower. 1 medium and 2 light. And, okay, well, this is not loading. That's alright. But yeah, so, I mean, I do have 1 Igniter and 1 Blaze I also got from another event, the Arenas, one of the other Arena events. And I do have 2 Stellar Halos now. I'm gonna run Igniter and Blazes. I need 1 more Blaze, though. And then I'm upgrading my Igniter to level 7. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Just talking about the Ravana. And trying to keep it short, because there's not really too much to talk about. Yeah, and then I'm on my Bulwark. I'm trying to change my Avengers into Ember, because Ember passes all physical shields. Avengers don't. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. And also, because my Bulwark, I can have 2 more extra pilot skills, because I'm using 2 for the speed shooter and shot grouping, which in my opinion, it's 2 pilot skills. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. And laters.
So guys, it's Ashraf here, back with another video, I guess, although it's kind of continuation. So I actually found out how to fix the problem that I had last time with my Wi-Fi and all that, and I fixed it. So yeah, so I'm running my Ravana right now, and I want to show you how much. I know I said that the Ravana is actually really weak. I want to show you how much of a beast it is. And I actually found out in free-for-all, especially because the beacons is not affected at all because you have no beacons. The only gameplay that you have no beacons in. Well, I mean, team deathmatch also, technically, you might see some Ravanas, but it's like a team of people. Like, one-on-one, Storms still do really strong damage, really high damage, and are still really strong. Like, this guy, really, bruh, like, I could've, like, this guy, like, bruh. Yeah, I'm doing a voiceover, so I kind of already know what happened. Yeah, so I used my healing here, because I was like, you know what, he's gonna do a lot of damage with his rockets. And then look at this right now. He just dies. Like, really, bro? You really just leave the game? Yeah, so that's lame. Lame people right there. Yeah, so games are not always the best. This is a game after multiple that I have gotten good in. Others, okay. But overall, I've gotten, like, multiple battles, and I pretty much got in second, third a few times, and first. So, I mean, the Ravana is still a beast. And the Ravana kind of gets me, like, 2 or 3 kills, and usually that's like a decent amount of kills, because one of the rounds I was playing the other day, my Outshun got killed. Literally, I got locked down because I changed my anti-control to my tier, which I don't really think is that necessary, but while getting suppressed, that's a really good thing. And also my tier's weapons, and yeah, here I'm going against a Shockatrain Leech. Wow, and I was like, wow, that damage was like 60,000. The first time he hit me, I don't know if you realize, he didn't do a lot of damage. Well, possibly because he didn't have his fully charged Chakatrans. And so, yeah, I didn't really think he would hit me. I don't know if I messed up his lock on. I thought I did. Maybe I did, but I just timed it wrong. And yeah, so then there's an Outshun now. It's just flying. And there's a Nightingale. Somehow doesn't even notice that I'm here. Like, bro, what? Like, do you just not realize I'm here? I mean, that's cool. I'll take it. Oh, there's this guy trying to attack the Nightingale. And then I think he's AFK. I don't know what happens. But then just look at this. Like, this guy literally steals my kill. And I'm like, bruh. I would have gotten 3 kills by now, by the way. Actually, 4. Technically, I would have gotten 4. Maybe I would have had a bit... Maybe I would have been dead after 4. But I would have for sure gotten the 4th kill. The guy that back there that died, he just reset. I would have gotten him. Or he left the game. And then here I'm doomed because this guy is just cornering me and I got nowhere to go, really. And yeah, Storms too. I jumped out and then I get my Hades. And my Hades is actually quite a beast. And lots of people really underestimate it. Although in free-for-all, once that shield goes down, you really got to play really carefully. You really got to be skilled. Otherwise, you might mess up. So, yeah, and it literally sucks once there's very few people. And apparently there's very few people in this server, which kind of sucks. Like, I like more people. But, you know, that means more enemies. But that also means more kills. So, yeah, I have to walk all the way over there. And then there's this guy. I think he's in Haichi. All the way over there, a Haichi. And then there's that guy who got first because he literally stole my kill because he was, like, -1 health, that guy. So, yeah, quick tip with Storms. Don't shoot, like, shots and thinking it'll be... Well, I thought it'll be enough. But apparently it wasn't. And don't do the continuous DPS. No. Just sit there, recharge for a bit, and then shoot again. Because you don't want to risk losing your kills. Like, look, he does decent damage to me here. But be aware, he has overdrives too. So, I mean, that makes sense. At this point, once he face shifted, I'm like, oh, shoot, am I really going to get him? But then my suppression gets him. Yeah, he gets suppressed, and he only has, I think, like, 1 weapon or 2 weapons. And this guy's really just, like, corner shooting. Like, bruh. Yeah, and then I go try to attack him. But I think one of my legs, I'm not sure if both. No, I think it's only one of my legs was damaged here. So I was, like, pretty slow. And that's really annoying because with, like, literally bots, any bot, speed is, like, really important. And especially when you're literally chasing someone that's literally corner shooting you. Because if they corner shoot you, and then I use my shield because I get hit a tiny bit from the back. And then he actually lets me do 1 shot of damage, which is funny. Just from a retribution. But I'm slow, so, like, that kind of sucks. Yeah, so then I don't really know what to do. I think, should I attack him? No, I should go away. And that's the right choice. I should go away. Because if I attacked, I would be in the middle, and I would obviously die with no kill. But if I go right here, then technically I'd be more safe. I'd be safer for sure. And then this guy, once I make it over here, I don't know what the heck he does. I think dashes. No, he jumps then dashes. Wow. That is skill, my guy. I will give you that. That is some good skill right there. I know you're using a high chi with Tumblus, or Tumblus, whatever you want to call them. Not the best. And then I trigger this guy's shield. He wasn't smart enough, apparently. And then once he gets out... Be aware, I only have 25,000 damage. At this point, I would most likely be dead if he shoots a few Taron shots. Then I'm risking it anyway. And so, yeah, I locked him in that speed. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I locked him. Took me like an hour to realize. And then look at this. This guy walks the corner. And the other guy jumps and just steals the kill. So I technically got 3 kills taken away from me. I should be at 6 kills at this point. 6. Not including, yeah, not including other people that just left just because they're lame. Yeah, so I would be at 6 kills at this point. 6. They should do it based off of damage, in my opinion, and not off of kills. Off of kills, it's going to become kill stealing. And that's just a bunch of nonsense. Because for real, like, look at my kills. Look at my kills. Bunch of nonsense. Like, if number 2 guy was just a bit more luckier than me, he would have gotten more kills and I would have gotten second. Yeah, he was, I think, only, like, not even a kill away. And this guy's just, like, lost. He literally... I was at 262 health. I was like, I'm not going to use my healing. I just really hope I kill him. And I did kill him. Woo! And I'm just, like, going in circles. And I think that's a Gecko. Quinn. Yeah, I don't really know what the heck is going on. And here I'm dumb because I let him use my cloaking unit. Okay, so talking about cloaking unit, guys. I won the cloaking unit from the Icarus event. Cloaking unit's actually really good. Like, especially against Titans, number 1. Well, of course, Titans that don't have the quantum radar. Yeah, the Titans that don't have the quantum radar, which barely anyone has, that's really good against them, especially the ones with the Cataclysm and Cyclone. You mess up their 3-second lock-on, and it's awesome. Like Scourge and Spark, you mess up their lock-on too. Any weapon with lock-on, you mess their lock-on up, and it's amazing. Here, I was smart. I'm gonna sacrifice a bit of my health, even though if it means this guy is just gonna get away. And I was smart about that. And guess what? Look at this. Look at this. I'm like, okay, woohoo, let's try to get the kill. Another kill stolen. At this point, I have 4 kills. I should have 8 kills, guys. Just to show you how unlucky you can get sometimes. I'm still in first, though. Like, I'm still in first anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, 3 kills in-game stolen. 1 because one guy just left. And you know what? That happens a lot. So technically, I should be at 7. And if you want to argue it, technically 8. And this guy, I realized, enemy number 6, or 5, my bad. Enemy number 5, he really loves to corner shoot people. Yeah, it really does. So I walk out of his range. We both have the same range, so it's a bit more fair. And it's like, okay. So yeah, I just reload here. And yeah, I just walk around more safety. Because I don't want him corner shooting me. Because my health, I already sacrificed a bit, and it was all a waste. An absolute waste. So, then here, I keep on walking. He hits me, like, I think, a shot or 2. Whatever. Tarons are actually really strong. They got 5% buff. Technically, like Redeemers, but Redeemers, Redeemers are still really strong, but I think they were stronger. But they're still really strong, don't get me wrong. Yeah, and then there is this leech. He's trying to, like, corner shoot me. And yeah, we only have like 40 seconds left. So yeah, he's a pretty skilled player. I'll give him that part. I'll give him the part that he's pretty skilled and can corner shoot. Yeah, but once you get close, you can't really corner shoot. That's a thing. And then I realized, I think that's a Titan. I think. Just from the looks of it, I thought that was a Titan. Yeah, so then I shoot him. And once I get close, you can't really corner shoot, buddy. So he's out in the open, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I should force him this way because that Titan might kill him. And then I go in my flight. I attack him. My built-in flamethrower. Yeah, I do good corrosion damage, but yeah. Yeah, and then sadly it ended, so yeah, laters, guys.